Yeah, it's a quick afternoon flight with the BushCat. I'm figuring out how to get the remote for the GoPros to work, but I think I got that figured out. I just got a little operator problem. You saw the geese, so I said, instead of hopping the airplane in the ground effect, let's take it right up out so we don't end up running into one of them. As you can see, the BushCat will go right up out pretty good. I was cruising around, went over and overflew Kelly's again. And like you saw the last time, there was some deer ran out on there. You look right here next to the hangar, you can see there's an old D7 sits there. I had a D8 for a long time, as you know. They're a great tractor. Really the only difference, hey, look at that. There's Jaime and Jeremy down there. Let me swing around and land. And you can see me as I'm taxiing up. I'm kind of S-turning a little bit. I've overflew this quite a bit, but when you land someplace different, you want to go back and forth with the tail dragger to make sure that you don't run into something that you can't see underneath the cowling, because the tail's down, and that way you got a good view of what's going on. So Jaime was walking up, shut the airplane off, you open the door up, and we'll get her in here and take her for a quick ride around the patch there. Jaime actually is Danny and Kathy's daughter. My son and daughter and them all grew up together when they were kids. So here we go, the BushCat smile. Yep, hopped her off, carrying quite a bit of speed with an extra passenger and some gas in there. You want to speed as your friend. Well, we're out cruising around. Of course, I should have given her a headset and turned the intercom on, but in any case, we visited along, circled around, and you can see I'm carrying quite a bit of speed here. The wind was blowing right directly across the runway, fast enough that it would have made a Cessna driver cry, but the BushCat handles it really good. You can see we got her pretty straight. Get her plopped on, get the flaps off, and taxi up. She threw her coat on the ground there, and I didn't want to get that in the propeller, so I said, well, let's shut that right off. And of course, we get the door open and seat belts off, and you gotta pose for the obligatory selfie for Facebook. You know how that goes. So we got the.
This has been fun, but you're starting to bore me.
Yeah, it's been fun, but you're starting to bore me. Gotta wave goodbye and head for home. Yep, circle her around there. One notch of flaps, and wind straight across the runway there. She hopped her right in the air, just heading down the power line toward home, and over the Lowell Fire Department right there, right next to the thruway, and just sitting there cruising along, wind bumping a little bit, but pretty decent ride today. This is Mud Creek. You can see the main tributary of Mud Creek right underneath us, and then there's a feeder stream off to the left there. And as we go along, we got quite a big pond here that you can't see good from the road. And there's a big beaver dam right in front of the tire right now, and they got it dammed up pretty good there. But that's Mud Creek, and we'll get a couple notches of flaps on, get her slowed down, and down toward the end of the runway. And the geese are all gone now, so we greased her on, and hope you enjoyed the ride over to Kelly's today.